Hey, what is up, beautiful people? Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you're seeing my face, hi, I'm Olivia and this is my YouTube channel. I film some makeup videos, just beauty videos and vlogs sometimes, and just a lot of different kinds of videos. I don't really have like a limited kinds of videos that I make. I just make whatever I want because I don't want to be limited on videos. So today's video is going to be a hair video for back to school because I know some of you girly girls out there who are going into middle school or maybe like high school, you want to have a lot of new hairstyles that you could do, especially during the first week of school. So I'm going to be doing some of those for you today, and so yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I hope you guys like this video, and let's just get on started with it. So the first hairstyle we're going to be doing is just a half up, half down bun look. So to start this off, I'm getting half of the hair that's on top of my head and leaving the rest of it down, and I'm just brushing this out to make sure there's no tangles or anything in it. And I'm twisting the hair up to make it go into a bun form, and I'm tying it off and easily just pulling out the pieces to make it look a lot more thicker and more messier. You could use bobby pins to secure this more, but personally I don't like using bobby pins, and it was perfectly fine for me. So the next one we are going to do is going to be another half up, half down. A lot of these looks are half up, half downs because they're very simple and very easy. You can also do a lot of different styles with them. So the next one's going to be a half up, half down fishtail with some curls in it. So first of all, I'm just brushing out my hair, and then I'm getting half of my hair like we did before and brushing it back and fishtailing my hair. Fishtailing, all you have to do is separate your hair into two pieces, and then out of each piece grab a smaller piece from the outer part of the hair and just bring it into the middle and put it with the other piece. It's kind of hard to explain, so I'll link a video in the description, but it's pretty simple after you get the hang of it. So that's all I'm doing right here, and I like to usually keep a good chunk of hair at the bottom. I don't know why, I've just always liked having that kind of style with it. So I'm just tying it off here, and then I'm going to curl my hair because I think it gives the hair a lot more character and a lot more volume. Curling the hair is completely optional. You do not have to do that, but I just wanted to give it a little bit more character, and so yeah, that's what I'm doing here. But I totally spaced and I totally forgot to curl like the bottom pieces of the braids, so they kind of look awkward because they're straight compared to the curly hair, but just remember to curl those pieces if you decide to curl your hair. Next look we are going to be doing is another half up, half down look. It's a French braided. So to start off, I'm grabbing a small piece of hair on the top of my head and separating that into three pieces and braiding it down my head, well, French braiding it down my head, and then I'm doing it halfway down my head, and then I'm going to braid it all the way down to the end. And here I'm just pulling the pieces apart to make it look more fuller and look a little bit more thicker and looser. And then after that, I'm going to like get the straight pieces from the hair and curl those. But as you can see later on, I did a really poor job of that because I completely missed a big chunk of straight hair. But it's a really cute hairstyle that you could do super fast. So yeah. So the next hairstyle is going to be pretty much like two Dutch braids, but they're not going to be fully braided down. They're just going to stop right about here where you stop getting hair, and they're just going to turn into like ponytails sort of. So what I'm going to be doing first is I'm just parting my hair in the middle so I have even amounts of hair on both sides of my head, and then I'm just brushing out one side of my head and then tying off the other head part with the hair so that that doesn't get in my way. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be Dutch braiding. So Dutch braiding is sort of similar to French braiding, but instead of going over like a French braid, you're going to go under as you go so that it actually makes the braid pop out instead of look like a French braid. So I'm just going to be doing that all the way down until I stop having to get more hair, and then I'm actually going to be tying that off so that the hair is loose on the bottom and not braided. So I'm actually going to do the other side of my head off camera, so I will be back with you guys once that side of my head is done. So now that I'm done doing the other side of my head, I'm just pulling out some pieces to make it look a lot more fuller, and that is how you do this hairstyle. It's super easy, super simple, and I really like how it turned out, so I definitely recommend this hairstyle. So the next hairstyle we're going to be doing is a messy bun because that is probably one of the most popular hairstyles in like the world. So I'm just going to get all my hair and bunch it up at the top of my head and make sure there's no bumps in it so that it looks all nice and pretty. And then I'm just going to be doing the same thing I did with the half up, half down. And I'm just going to be starting to twist it off so that it forms into a bun shape. And I'm also taking out some pieces at the top of my head so it's not so neat and perfect. And I'm just going to twist it and then tie it off. And then I'm easily just going to be pulling pieces out to make it look a lot more fuller and messier. So now for the next hairstyle, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my bun out and then just doing a messy ponytail. Super easy, super simple, and yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So the next hairstyle is another half up, half down. So I'm just getting my hair and not like fully getting it all back. I'm just kind of like letting it lay how it normally is parted. And then I'm tying it, and then I'm going to make a little hole like on the top of my hair and then just pull my hair through that just to make this little twist in the back. And then I'm going to fishtail the rest of it. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. So after that, I'm just going to pull it apart a little bit to make it look a little bit more fuller, and I'm also going to be doing that to the twist so it's not so tight, and that is pretty much the finished hairstyle. Okay, so that was it for this week's video. That was all the hairstyles I'm going to show you in this video, but if you guys liked it, you should give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, you should go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. My social medias are also down in the description if you want to go check those out. And yeah, so I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah. Hey baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new picture. It started with a whisper, and that is when I kissed her. My God, my hair looks like a mess. I try my best not to act really mad, but the video cut off 30 minutes in, and I was here for like an hour and a half doing hairstyles. So, great.